What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Now, of course, HBO has always been around for quite some time, going all the way back to Sopranos, obviously Game of Thrones, and this and 2023 was no exception. They really cranked out some really cool stuff. So here are my official top 10 favorite HBO and Max originals of 2023. All right, coming in at coming in at number 10, I'm going with Gremlins Secret of the Maguire. Now, of course, you got really cool voice talents like Bone Yang, Ming Na Wen. And this is, of course, a prequel to 1984's Gremlins. Uh, and it, of course, takes place in 1920s Shanghai, East China, and tells the story of how, like, 10-year-old Sam Wing met Gizmo, who, of course, was the Chinese guy who ended up selling Gizmo selling Gizmo in the original film, and I actually thought this was a really decent series. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the original Gremlins, obviously, but it was really cool. See like to really see Gremlins back. I mean, I still hope we get Gremlins 3 in the near future or some sort of Gremlins reboot. That would be cool. But still, just anything Gremlins related was cool to watch, and this was a really decent series worth checking out. All right, number 9, I'm going with Reality. Now, this is, of course, a crime drama series directed by film, I might say, directed by Tina Satter, and it is based on the FBI integration transcript of American intelligence leaker Reality Winner. Who, of course, you got Sydney Sweeney playing the role, and Sydney Sweeney is terrific in this. I mean, she, of course, did score a couple of award recognitions, like I believe she actually scored an Emmy nomination, if I'm not mistaken. Well deserved because she's really great in this film. I didn't really know too much about Reality before I saw this, but I actually thought the true story aspect was very interesting. Uh, I always do like these type of true story based stories, and this was a really decent one we're checking out. All right, number 8, I'm going with Bookie. Now, this stars Sebastian Maniscalco as a veteran bookie who must fight to survive the legalization of sports gambling, increasingly unstable clients, and fast paced life in LA. Now, this is, of course, from creator Lauren, almost said Lauren Michael, Chuck Lorre, who of course gave us shows such as Two and a Half Men, Big Bang Theory, The Kaminsky Method. While this isn't as good as those, I admit, it's still really a decent series. Sebastian, really nice to see him bouncing back after that terrible movie he did with Robert De Niro about My Father. That was pretty horrible. I think he did a really great job here. His chemistry with Omar Darcy is really good. Uh, you also have folks popping up like Charlie Sheen's in this. There's even a really cool Two and a Half Men reunion with Charlie Sheen and Angus T. Jones that I thought was really good. So really decent series if you guys haven't seen that. All right. Number 7, I'm going with the film with the series Love to Death. Now, this is, of course, stars Elizabeth Olsen as Kenny Montgomery, a housewife from Wally, Texas, and centers around Montgomery, who is living a stereotypical housewife lifestyle. In the late 1970s, she has to go before a jury after an affair with her friend from church leads to a killing here. And Elizabeth Olsen is amazing in this movie. You also had some other really decent cast too, like Lily Rabe, Kristen Ritter, Jesse Plemons is great in this. It is like now we already had a story about this like last year with Jessica Biel that was on Hulu. I actually did prefer that a little bit, but this is still a really decent series worth checking out. Great performances by Olsen, by Plemons. It is insane to believe this is based on a true story, but it really did happen. So I always do love these type of true crime stories, and Max, like HBO or even Max, does a really great job when it comes to these type of stories. So, all right, number 6, I'm going with Barry season 4. Now, it's not as good as the other first 3 seasons, but I think Barry really ended up perfectly. Uh, Bill Hader is so amazing in this series. Henry Winkler is great. Love some of the guest appearances who pop up. This show, I love how violent the show gets. Once it gets violent, it knows how to get violent. Uh, and so, yeah, if you guys haven't seen all seasons of Barry's, they're all on Max. Really decent show here. All right, five. I'm going with the documentary "Being Mary Tyler Moore." Now, this is of course a documentary about famed comedy legend, TV icon Mary Tyler Moore, and really goes in depth on who she was, her the type of impact she had on women in TV today. If it wasn't for Mary Tyler Moore, we wouldn't have folks like, let's say, Kristen Wiig or Kate McKinnon or anyone like she really paved the way for women in the comedy space, and this is a really terrific documentary worth checking out. All right, number four, I am going with Harley Quinn, A Problematic Valentine's Day. Now, I probably could have also gone with the recent season of Harley Quinn. I just really enjoy the special a lot more. This special is great. I mean, of course, we actually do get to see Harley Quinn and Ivy go at it with one another. Seeing Brett Ghosting popping up, I thought was really funny there. Clayface, I thought Clayface is a really fun character. Bane, I just love Bane. I mean, I just really adore this special. Season 4, season 3 was cool and everything, but if I have to choose between the special and the new season, I would definitely choose this. I mean, this is definitely a Valentine's Day watch each year. I'll probably rewatch it again next Valentine's, in Valentine's Day in February. So, yeah, really solid one. All right. Coming in at number 3 is another series, and that is 100 Years of Warner Brothers. This is a really terrific doc. Like each episode, it's only a few minutes long, but each episode, examples of talks about folks who's like directors and who actually worked with Warner Brothers throughout the 100 years, from the likes of Clint Eastwood to Stanley Kubrick, Martin Scorsese. I mean, this does a great job at talking. I mean, of course, this year was 100 for Warner Brothers, which is insane to believe. This year was 100 year of Warner Brothers and 100 year of Disney. Talk about crazy there. But yeah, I still thought this was a really decent documentary. So if you guys haven't watched it, it's not really that each episode isn't that long, but they're really intriguing to check out. All right, number 2, I'm going with Succession season 4. Now I've seen this recent season, and I thought Succession season 4 is definitely the best. Like, I'm not really a huge Succession guy, but I do quite enjoy the show, like most people. The wedding obviously may go down in history as one of the greatest moment in TV history in recent years. Alexander Skarsgård, it's like he was a great addition. I really love all the the Roy families. Like, these people are really despicable, but they play the parts really well. Jeremy Strong is great. Brian Cox is terrific. Who else? Kieran Culkin. Some great supporting players. And some other great actors, like Sarah Snook is great in this. Really decent, Alan Ruck. Talk about a really good show here. And my number 1 favorite HBO original of the year is obviously The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a really terrific series. The pacing is terrific. The chemistry between Pedro Pascal's Joe and Bella Ramsey's Elle, I thought was great. Obviously, the Nick Offerman guest appearance was terrific. Lots of episodes really it's not just another apocalyptic series, but this is also a series about about connection and human connection here, and about people as well. And that's what I got. I mean, of course, we won't really see season 2 until 2025, so there's that. But still, I really quite enjoyed The Last of Us a lot, and I cannot wait to see season 2 when that premieres. So, anyway, let me let you go. Oh, wait. First up, my quick rundown. Number 10, Grandma's Secret of the Memoir. 9, Reality. 8, Book 8. 7, Love to Death. 6, Barry. 5, being Mary Tyler Moore. 4, Harley Quinn, a problematic Day. 3, 100 Years of Warner Brothers. 2, Succession season 4, and number 1, The Last of Us. Let me know you guys. What were some of your favorite HBO or Max originals of the year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Human Sign.